welcome to the B Team Podcast. I am your host, Josh Safran, with my co-host,
Matt Mars,
and our permanent guest,
Rob Nelson.
We're here every week to talk to you about all things Bentonville, bourbon, and business. The B Team Podcast. Be here. Welcome to the B Team Podcast. I'm your host, Josh Safran, with our co-host,
Matt Mars.
in a different seat today. Again,
Kind of switched. I was running late, so
actually,
someone else took my
you're
seat.
early but late.
I was early. Yeah, I was
Earlier,
but
early for you.
Yeah, I've been here
three
before.
people, with the new special guest, he shows up early. You're always early. And our guest showed up early, so it was perfect.
Well, you were early for you,
Yeah.
but you're still the last one
10
to
minutes.
be here. It's a big deal.
Timeliness is important.
Mm-hmm.
And our permanent alternate, that's your title.
Is that a permanent
You're
alternate?
the permanent
I was going
alternate.
to say, I've given this some thought. Corbett, C team. I could be like call up from the C team when the B team needs a fill.
We'll pull you up from the minors.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so be like, instead of AAA, it's just you guys are the B team. I'm the C team.
pull you
And,
up
hey,
from
we
the
need the
side,
C team up today. Bobby can't make.
Can you introduce yourself, C team?
Jim Corbett,
Part of the C team and our permanent alternate, which will be your
permanent alternate. It's fantastic.
Isn't that exciting?
Oh, I tell you what, I get flop sweats.
We able to we went to sleep last night knowing you were going to be.
I was very excited. I tell you what, I cleaned all the glasses. I got a new bottle.
Look what he brought us, too.
I mean, and Rob, again, we're talking about going into season 3. Jim's added a lot of value. Rob is kind of
slipping.
slipping a lot.
There's no replacement for Rob. You guys like to give him a hard time, but I know deep down there's love there.
Deep down, way deep down.
Very deep.
Very, very deep down. Well, we're here every Thursday for all things business, Bentonville, and bourbon. And today we have an old friend, my former doubles partner.
He's not that old.
Well, he's an old, not old like an old man.
I was going to say, he looks young.
He's a young man, but he's an old friend.
Full in locks.
My former doubles partner before he abandoned me for a younger, better player with better knees. I mean,
Was this when you were out on the injured?
he saw the decline coming. He saw it coming right before it hit the cliff, and he's like, I gotta go find
Maybe pickleball, you'll be able to pick him up one of these days.
We're not playing pickleball, are we?
No, we are not playing pickleball. Well, Andrew Todd from Shadow Valley and a good friend, and the owner, proprietor of Generation
Sports Construction.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got to go backwards a bit with Andrew. So I've known Andrew a long time, fantastic tennis player. Like, was teaching professional.
I don't even know that we're going to talk about your company because he's going to talk about tennis for the next hour.
Well, the cool thing is, he's been a teaching pro for forever, and then teaching pro for forever, and then he got into the CPG business world, and he found his way back to the tennis racket scene because he now started this company, and I'm going to probably butcher it. You'll do better than me, but he goes out and he resurfaces and he builds and creates tennis and pickleball courts all over the state.
That's right.
Right? I did that good?
That is right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So, we're a pretty young company. I'm not the founder, but I'm now the sole owner. And
Well, we're going to leave your title as founder.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. And so, we build and resurface tennis and pickleball courts all over the state. We've surfaced Burns Park and
Shout out to Burns Park.
Shout out to
Julio and
Mark. Oh, that's a long story. We don't want to go over
some battles to discuss.
some battles down in Little Rock, no doubt.
Yeah, they know you very well.
You know what? Those guys in Little Rock, the lines are in.
When the ball hits the line, you call it, we play in, right?
Lines are in.
Shout out to the Little Rock tennis team.
Little Rock tennis teams, balls out.
Yeah.
We get hooked quite a bit.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we've been lucky enough to resurface the largest facilities in the state this year in 2025, and that's really launched us to a solid book for 2026, and we're excited about the growth.
Now, before we spend more time on it, because I can see Matt really doesn't care. He's just looking at that bottle right there and want to know when we can open it and when we can pour it.
Well, I was just wondering,
Oh, the camera's on me because
did he?
Cameras on
I
out.
was wondering, did he move the lines out on the outside just to make it fair again?
If he widens the lines at all, if he widens them at all, it'd be unfair. The guy hits the ball very hard. He's the anti-me playing.
No, but I like that idea. You're onto something. When we play Little Rock and tennis, we'll pick one side of the court, and that's our side the whole time, and the lines are more narrow, and the other side will widen the court a little
It's
bit.
like our version of Chiefs officiating.
Oh. Jim, what do we got to drink today?
I brought in Old Fitz, bottled in bond, 7-year aged.
Oh.
Figured that might be nice. It's a treat.
That's nicer than anything Bobby's ever brought.
Oh,
I can't.
that's a fact.
Is it true?
Fact.
This
He
is
brought it in
I will
a
say
mini
this,
bottle. That's all he's brought, I
We
think.
may want to wait a few minutes. It is still pretty warm from the car. I'm still new at this, but I will open.
Yeah.
We'll let it.
I mean, you got to knock him down a little bit.
Yes. We may have to bring Andrew up from the C team for season 3. You may just gone backwards to the D team.
D team. That's right.
Oh yeah, it's like hot soup.
No, it's not.
That thing.
It's not as thick as soup. It's warm, but it's not soup warm.
Cooked it a little bit.
It's all right. It's all right, sir. Something tells me
Get some
to-
ice out, put in it.
It's not a bad idea.
Smells pretty good.
I liked it very much.
Here, I should probably pour our.
I was waiting to see you do that.
I can see all of you guys watching. And
We're ready to pounce.
Andrew, we just launched episode 80, and Matt's one job is to pour bourbon for everybody, and without fail, he pours himself first. Every time.
You got to worry about yourself.
about everything. So
Well, let's give Josh a little.
my wife told me you can't eat before the kids. Like, oh, I can't.
Yeah, you're like, that ship already sailed.
Let's try.
How is it?
Cheers.
It's hot, too hot for me to.
It's a little warm.
I have to blow it.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be great. If it was January and it's freezing outside, this would be
We
great.
could make like we need them for like hot toddies or something in the winter.
You know when you go to Ruth Chris and you have the soup and it's too hot, you have to blow on it.
Yeah. It's like bourbon sake.
Bourbon sake. Yeah, I mean, some people use an ice cube. Jim warms it up. This is one detail we never checked on him before we brought him in for the
The
season.
lesson here is bring it in the office. Don't leave it in the car.
Well, when we're thinking through interviews and resumes for season 3, this is a demerit.
This is a demerit.
Yeah.
Huge demerit.
Do you stock all of your bourbon in your car, or do you leave it in the house?
I don't stock all of my bourbon in the car.
Andrew, what are your thoughts? It's a little warm.
I mean, it's not like hot for just.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Very good.
Like, I feel like if I had a bad cold or a sinus congestion, it would open it right up. The heat.
Might start this. I don't like that. But cold, crisp autumn evening out on the deck watching evening football. You might love a nice warm
That's
bourbon.
right.
I can't even get past our day.
I've never had hot bourbon like that. I have had a hot toddy, and it's kind of like that.
I offered.
Do you have any honey we could put in there?
I offered to wait for a while. You guys insisted. It's not my fault. You guys are like.
We're getting the blame for this.
Okay,
Andrew, I have a quick question.
Yes, thank
we got to switch gears here.
And Andrew, to bring it back. So, my first thought is you're resurfacing tennis courts and pickleball courts. Obviously, pickleball becoming a big deal, growing exponentially. Do you guys do like basketball court resurfacing or things like that as well, or is it strictly tennis pickleball?
I mean, we can. We can resurface basketball courts outdoor. We don't do any indoor gym flooring at the moment.
Understood.
That's something we want to get into down the line.
Okay.
And if Matt said in his spacious compound that he's got room to put 3 tennis courts and 2 pickleball courts, and right now it's just grass, you could do everything there, build it right from scratch also?
100%. Excavating, grading, concrete, fencing, lighting, surfacing.
So now, are you seeing a lot of, because most of these cities and parks have tennis courts, and pickleball's kind of making it come. Like, are you converting like part of them a lot to where? Because, you go to Bentonville, we tried, when Bobby and I tried to start playing pickleball, you go to try to play around here,
Yeah.
and you have to wait for an hour or two because there's so many people.
If you show up after 5, you have a chance. Yeah.
So you're taking a historically old 15 outdoor tennis courts and you're chopping it down to like 8 and putting the rest in pickleball. Is that a common occurrence?
Well, it is. But for example, like the city of Waldron called me yesterday.
City of where?
Waldron. You ever heard of Waldron, Arkansas? 3,500 people.
Oh, yeah.
You know it?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay.
But like all of those cities.
Are you from Arkansas?
No, but I've heard of Walter.
Okay. Anyways, just due south of here, south of Fort Smith.
Yeah.
They're
Going to Y City, you go through there. Going to Y City.
Yeah. So
Near the diamond.
they've got an old basketball court, and the city Parks and Rec director sends me a picture of it, and there's grass growing through 2-inch cracks. And she's like, "Do you think we've got some rent money this year? Do you think you can do something for us?" I'm like, "Well, maybe have your guys with weed eaters like hit the weeds first."
So there was
So there's a lot of conversion between old basketball
Yep.
courts
Yeah.
into pickleball courts and old tennis courts like the city of Dardanelle. Hopefully we'll be doing some work for them next year. They've got 3 old tennis courts that they want to convert into 9 pickleball courts.
And are these mostly inbound things, like people are hearing and seeing your work, or is it outbound, or is it a mix of both?
I mean, we do a decent job on social media, but it's mostly word of mouth. I mean, I know a lot of the tennis pros in the state. You know, we've already executed Burns Park, Memorial Park. So we're hitting the biggest parks in the state, as well as, you know, your good sized clubs, Summerhill. So yeah, I mean, it's word of mouth mostly, but we're doing a decent job of Instagram. And
Are you doing much private people's homes? Is it very, that's a little
Tons.
Really?
tons and tons of apartment complexes too.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, just like your little townhome plexes. So we're doing a lot of work for land development groups and stuff like that who are building these subdivisions and pickleball.
And how would you, so again, for the viewers that have been watching, there's a big pickleball rivalry. There's a huge grudge match about to go on between Matt and myself. I've been challenged by Jim and Rob.
Okay.
Rob and I are very confident.
And so if we wanted to put in a practice court at Matt's house, like what would something like that cost?
I mean, it kind of depends on, is it a flat piece of land, right? Because then you're gonna have
it's pretty flat.
Yeah. So let's just call it. There's not a ton of dirt work to be done. You're looking at give or take 45, 50 grand.
Oh
Yeah.
Tip money for Matt.
Now and then, so when you go to these cities and they have a court, can you make one tennis court into 2 pickleball?
Four tennis courts will fit on, or sorry, 4 pickleball courts will fit on 1 tennis court.
Oh,
Really?
No idea.
I didn't know.
So then you could have, you know, potentially 16 people that could play there versus 4.
I like how you did that math in your head without shotgun.
Which is huge for cities, and it gets people back out in the parks.
Well, the new Walton Fitness Center, we striped one of their tennis courts with 4 pickleball courts running sideways down.
Shout out to the Walmart campus.
Yeah,
It's pretty nice. I hear there's a gents place going in there.
Rumor has it.
somebody needs a haircut.
I wasn't going to compliment.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but someone was saying everyone that comes on the B Team podcast gets a free 7 course.
Wow.
They had a yearly membership for a 7 course.
Yeah.
Someone may have been saying that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I will graciously accept.
It wasn't me. My lungs are burnt from the hot bourbon though. I'd say it's hot.
Josh is leaving the room.
I was like, I need some ice cubes.
A lot of ice cubes. So you've been in business only for a few months, right? This is a newer thing for you?
I mean, the company's been around for 3 years. I've been at the helm for a few months. I've been on board for a little over a year as a 50-50 partner, and over the last couple months transitioned into taking full ownership.
And you're doing the work as well. So we like to talk about it, Gent Space, on the business or in the business, and you are the epitome of both right now.
Both, yeah. Both.
But I think in a way that's good because, you know, you being a tennis player, and you're probably good at pickleball, you know all the ins and outs of what it should be. Whereas like I love like with the biking trails, all of those guys can do all the jump. Like the guys building those, they like build it and then they go practice and try it. Which
Sure.
Yeah.
you probably get to do the same thing, and you're like, I would want it to be this way when we're redoing it.
I mean, that's exactly how it is. I know every little detail of how a court should be.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas let's say your concrete company that's just laying foundations for homes and stuff like that, will probably come behind them if they build a tennis or pickleball court and redo their work.
Yeah, because you know what's right and wrong. Like it'd be like if I built I don't know anything about a tennis court, but you playing that is probably a good, nice having you there for the customer because they get someone experienced to give them what they're paying for.
On the customer side, it's definitely good to have the owner's face around.
Mm-hmm.
And then for a crew, you know, they see their owner getting their hands dirty and they tend to work a little bit harder.
I bet.
Yeah.
How many people on the team?
I've got 5 guys on the payroll right now.
And how long does it take if you were to start on day 1, open grass field, and we wanted a pickleball court there? How long are we talking?
Yeah, I mean, my partners in excavation and concrete can turn around pretty quick. So you're talking a couple days for excavation. After the concrete gets poured and the base gets done, You got to wait 30 days for cure time on the concrete. After that 30 days, I can come in and knock out a tennis or pickleball court in 3 or 4 days.
So it's like 40 days start to finish.
It could be.
That's shorter than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Now that's weather dependent.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
So yeah.
you're talking any rain days are going to push the timeline up.
Corey was telling me that now that the golf simulator is done, she wants to pull it back out, put 2 pickleball courts in the garage.
We're not putting pickleball courts. I like my golf simulator in the garage. But here's a question that I'm sure will bore listeners. I've played on different tennis courts locally, and they have different surfaces. Like there are some that are faster than others, some that are really grippy. I think the Matrix is one of the more grippy. So in general, do you have a base layer that you use, or do you let the customer kind of pick? Like I want it to play fast, or I want it to play with a lot of spin, or
Question.
That is a good.
Or do you, Bobby would not have thought to ask.
So it's not. So is there? Are you saying is there one product or multiple that you?
yeah, like
pick, right?
if I wanted mine to be more of a spin court than a speed court.
Yeah. So when it comes to just applying the surface to concrete, you've got different paces of play that you can build to based on the ratio of sand and the mixture with the paint.
Okay, interesting.
Right. So more sand equals a grittier, grippier court, and it's going to play slower.
Now, would somebody have to ask you that, or you just build like whatever you want? Like,
I build medium pace.
okay. But if I said I want faster pace,
If I'm talking to Luke at Shadow Valley,
Yes.
he's going to tell me exactly what pace he wants the course to play. Right.
So the Shadow Valley courts, I would say, are faster than the average around here. Fair?
Indoors, yes,
Okay.
because they've been worn down for a long period of time.
Well, it sounds like
outdoor-
Rich. We need a Rich Reeves. Shout out to Rich.
Shout out to
We
Rich.
need a resurfacing done by Andrew, and there's a whole course that looks
story there that we're not good at. That one we'll keep off camera.
Yeah, we'll keep that one.
But I would think that somewhere like Shadow Valley, you would make it slower so more people can play, right? Is that
No, it really, it just depends on if you're having a certain level of tournament there. So,
Oh, okay.
like if you're having pro level tournaments, it's got to be down to the right pace. Within the USTA, it can range, and they're not going to test it for a USTA tournament and say, hey, this court's
The
too
day someone comes out and tests the court, that's the day that we know we're done playing.
Yeah.
This court's a little too slow for us today.
It's kind of like the guys who come out with the measuring tape and measure the center of the net before the match starts.
Well, or golf with the stimp meter, right?
The stimp meter, yeah. So exactly right. Like
Tennis
if
players could get that particular about their court.
Pinnacle runs a lot faster than Shadow Valley
Yes.
on the greens, no doubt about it. I like all this golf and tennis talk. This is
I was going to say, let's hear
this is my wheelhouse. There's no doubt about it.
Again, adding more value than Bobby, other than the fact that the bourbon's at 112 degrees.
It's
cool.
yeah,
It has blank.
And it's tasty.
It's
It's
good.
delicious, really.
Yeah, it's very tasty.
Big fan.
Andrew, if somebody wanted clay courts, grass courts, again, do you have the ability to do those things?
We don't build clay courts. In Arkansas, you've got Pleasant Valley down in Little Rock. You've got Pinnacle over here. Outside of those two clubs, I don't know of anywhere else.
No, see, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry, Hot Springs.
No.
Village. That's what
I'm gonna show you my expertise.
All right.
Steve Stagg. Do you know Steve Stagg?
Fort Smith guy, right?
No, he's a former doctor up here, retired. He built somebody built a clay court for him. I think what's his name? The guy Scott Deere. Is that possible?
Oh, did he? I wouldn't put it past him.
He built
to do anything.
He built a clay court down at his house in Fayetteville.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Nice.
Clay is a pain in the keister though to maintain. No.
Yeah, I mean, it'll get flooded out, and you got to bring in more clay, and it's just a constant maintenance battle. So yeah. But no, I mean, if I was in Florida, then I would be all about my team learning how to build clay courts and doing all that. I mean, I maintained the clay at Pinnacle for 3 years while I was teaching tennis there. So
God, you make a clay court up in Bella Vista, you'd be a hero to so many.
yeah.
Well, another question is, do you guys have like after you say you come into Waldron and you make pickleball courts, do you guys do like maintenance contracts where you go back every so many months and
It would just be
everything? Or is that part of your deal or no?
It would be them calling me back in 3 years saying, hey, this is
Okay.
these, because also whenever you're looking at a base surface like asphalt versus concrete, that asphalt, the ground is just going to move in under.
Yeah.
How long do the courts last without having to, like, if you put a new pickleball or tennis court in today, Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years before you'd have to come and resurface it, or is it longer?
Well, if you live in Shadow Valley, they will resurface every 35 years.
Or after last year's resurfacing every year.
Yes.
So we won't get into that.
What? Digs keep coming today.
Man, Shadow Valley's kind of
Taking a beat.
taking it.
Oh, this wasn't on Shadow Valley.
Oh,
Yeah, this was on a generation actually. But the
Generation pre-Andrew.
generation pre.
Let's make sure. For all the people watching at home, Andrew did not screw up Shadow Valley, just to be clear.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Every 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
Every 3 to 5
Okay.
years. So if you're not
pretty
maintaining the
good.
court, so in the fall, leaves are falling, rain's hitting those leaves, it's gonna wear that surface down if you're not blowing leaves off before the rain comes, and it's just gonna wear the surface out. So if it's an asphalt base, you're probably gonna need to resurface every 2 to 3 years just to keep those cracks from
Weeds and everything else coming through there.
escaping.
Yeah.
But if it's a well done concrete base, then 3 to 5 years.
I think you should put a pickleball court in your backyard.
I have no room in my backyard. No, there's no room in my backyard for anything.
They can push the green down
Yeah,
further
you could
into the
just
fairway.
Yeah, you could just put it out
Put a short
in the
hole.
hill.
Yeah,
by that
Yeah, if they made the 9th hole shorter, then and then they somehow, gift me and let me annex the land. Sure, I could put a pickleball court on the 9th green.
You could just tell them you'll keep the geese out of there.
Corey, shout out to Corey, does a great job keeping the geese under control. Not with a firearm, maybe with a laser observer. No, just a laser. No, for those of you who are looking to humanely remove geese from your property,
It up.
you want to take a laser pointer and shine it on the ground. The geese will think it's a predator. They fly away. We often send geese to one place in the neighborhood in particular.
Down to Josh's house.
Josh and Emily's house. We know how much Josh loves hosting. So every time you get the geese to go down there, it's like he's hosting. He counts that as a host half of the time. And
Is that when he's out in his 55-gallon drum ice bath?
we bought Josh a laser that he has subsequently lost. So now they're camping at his house instead of, ideally, you would have moved them down over to
It
Whole.
wasn't lost. One of the Crandall kids broke it, Jim. You know how that is at my house. I mean, Saffron kids would not have broken it, but one of the Crandall kids broke it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Andrew. We've kind of digressed quite a bit on this podcast.
I think we've talked a lot about tennis courts and pickleball.
Well, and I think a lot of people don't. It would be hard, I think, to find someone that does that. So I didn't know anyone that built. We just did and you actually might want to talk. We did a basketball court. It's called Flex Court.
Okay.
And it's like this plastic it's got holes all over it. It snaps together.
Yeah.
And you can make it basketball, pickleball.
It's the
tennis.
tiles,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And it was really cool.
So you built that at someone's
Yeah, we did for one of the show houses.
Oh, cool.
And it was neat.
For an Airbnb.
No, for just for someone's personal house.
Oh, okay.
But it was for what you said for the price, that's what they cost. You don't with what concrete and everything costs nowadays.
Sure.
It sounds like a lot, but it doesn't take long to add up.
And was that easy to put together?
Oh.
Yeah, so it was kind of nice because you can pick any design you want, and then they make it on the squares in there.
Okay, that's cool.
And then your guys just went in and
So we basically poured the slab that they wanted,
Put
and
the tiles on.
installed that. But you can pick any design you want, and it's just tiles that snap in. Not to steal anything, but
Well, feels like you're trying to be competitor to Andrew.
you the ladies' contact
Well-
because it would be good for them to have someone.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
does
If
that.
I were, I play tennis. I'd
Well,
want
we can add it all out.
I want a tennis court or a pickleball court that plays like a court. And I'm sure those tiles, like we,
Oh, yeah, they
play different.
No, yeah.
So if you just want it as a rec area, the tiles sound great. But if you want, if you want a high quality pickleball court, you want a high quality tennis court, you want a basketball resurfacing, something like that, it sounds like your company's
He's the
the guy
guy.
to go with for sure.
Yeah.
just tiles a different thing. It's more light recreation.
Yeah, it's more of like a residence.
But it could be synergistic it could be something good that you guys can talk about and work an opportunity.
So did you put glue underneath the tile?
No, it just sits there because it weighs so much.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I've never had anyone ask me for that, but
But
If
I'll
they did,
send you the info and the lady's number because it could be a thing where they could push them to you for for people.
Well, I was going to ask you, as a home builder, I'd imagine you're starting to get requests for people that want pickleball
Yeah,
courts built
they
in,
are.
right? I'm sure.
I have someone right now that I'm going to give your number to that's downtown.
Okay.
That his wife and a bunch of her friends play, but obviously you can't ever get on to wait all the time. So they're thinking about putting one in their backyard.
And that trend is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You're going to see more and more people doing things in their home.
She just wants to get one because then all of her friends
she
can come over and play right at the. There's someone not far from Shadow Valley where we used to go that has an indoor tennis courts in that big barn.
Yes, yeah, deer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to take Kennedy used to go
Yeah,
there
it's
for
a beautiful facility.
Great place.
Yeah, he built it. But now normally Matt wants 70% on the referral fee. He'd probably do it for 50% for you. He was on
65.
He's going to give me a discount today, which I thought was nice.
But you're right. Like people want that stuff at their. I mean, a lot of people, that's half what a pool costs now.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it's a lot less maintenance because once it's built,
And
you
we'll
just have to
slap-
keep it clean.
Yeah, I mean, we'll slap a basketball key on there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't
Yep.
look bad with pickleball lines down. And,
Mhm.
throw a basketball court.
And you don't have to throw chlorine in it once a week or skim it or
Yeah.
do any other things. You guys
Clean poop out of it.
having pool is a work.
Yeah,
The best
because I mean, another thing
or
that you
tennis court
probably could come up is a lot of people want pool filled, and if they had an option to get a pickleball court or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
the spot's already there. So
Fill the pool and put a
sorts-
pickleball court in. You could probably fit two where a pool is.
all sorts of expansion ideas. Andrew,
I mean,
see,
I'm
comes
just
to the East.
I like that. You're visionary. Now, your pool is so big, if we filled it in, so I get like 16 pickleball courts. I mean, this backyard is quite large.
no,
You can maybe host states.
Yeah.
Pickleball in a
Pickleball
future.
states
Yeah.
in Mars house.
Oh, Kennedy once wanted our house.
A pickleball court?
Yeah,
40. He said it was 40 to 50 grand, which means,
a slab. I'll just come in and
Yeah.
surface it.
I know.
There you go.
You never know.
and then you and I could practice and we won't tell Jim and Bobby.
Tell
It doesn't matter. Have you guys seen the shoes Bobby has? You guys are
the Italian
in
shoes.
trouble.
They walked in. Tell the story about you walked into Rush Ring. You're right. This one.
And we walked in. We didn't want to tell them we were looking for pickleball. So we were like, oh, we're just kind of looking for some court shoes. And the guy looks at us. He goes, pickleball?
He didn't think they were world class athletes, so it's like,
Rob, we should leave right now. And then Rob saw the Italian flag on some of these shoes. And Rob was like, what are those? And he's like, those are actually pickleball shoes made in Italy. And, Rob's from Italy. So Rob goes, I'll take a pair of those.
So now we had Shannon and Johan on here, and we're going through. So Rob opens up his pickleball bag that had like 5 layers of dust on it because he played once and let it sit in his garage. And he takes out these shoes and he goes, "These are authentic pickleball shoes." And they start laughing because pickleball shoes and tennis, there's no difference. So it just upsold Rob.
It was so funny.
You guys think they're the same. I feel like we're going to see great things when we get out on that pickleball.
Yeah.
So where's the venue? Where's this battle going down?
We haven't decided.
Make us a court. You have a court that you recommend we play at or something you built? Because I mean,
we did resurface Matrix indoors.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, you'll be nice and comfortable in the AC.
I mean, we may live stream the pickleball match.
You've got that sitting area indoors. I mean, at the new building that they've got.
There'll probably be about 2 or 3 million people watching the live stream.
At least.
Right?
We could do a
Plus our seven,
Pay-per-view.
plus our 7 listeners. I mean, if
Andrew's on today, so Carson, shout out to Carson. We'll have because his lovely wife will probably watch this one as well. And she'll be like, Andrew, how come they didn't talk about your stuff more? They're talking about all kinds of nonsense. I'll get a call from Carson, like, why didn't you talk about our business a little bit more?
well, you know what? So here's an open slate. Talk about your business. Sell me a pickleball court right now.
Yeah, we want to hear your
first of all,
sales pitch.
What's your budget, Jim?
Oh,
That's if you ask me, it's like probably 10,000. If you ask my wife, it's 60,000.
I could work with sales.
It was nice knowing you, Jack.
Well, let me talk to your wife.
It's amazing how many people say that.
it's amazing. 60 grand.
But I mean, I do get that a lot, right? People are kind of sticker shock, and I'm trying to build a pickleball court on the side of your hill, behind your house, and there's a lot of fill to bring in. There's a lot of work to be done. So, you either want to spring for it and think that you're going to utilize it, or you don't.
Yeah.
And it's probably not easy to shop around. Like you want to build a home, you could talk to 15 different home builders, but like there's not a lot of people doing what you're doing. So
There's not, and that's why I got into this business. Whenever I was approached, I went to a couple of old mentors in the tennis business, and I said, "Hey, here's the opportunity that's in front of me right now. Should I take it?" They said, "Well, there's a guy that's been doing it around here in Northwest Arkansas for 25, 30 years, and he's about to retire. So you're about to get a windfall of business
Wow.
if you jump in."
That's
And
perfect.
so it worked out, and sure enough, I mean, the club started calling.
I can't believe you didn't take the bait when you said old mentors in tennis and you didn't say, Josh, you're old.
Did he talk to you guys?
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to take
Usually
the bait on that.
mentors are people he would look up to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just about age.
You do make a good point.
If I had some
People-
old
he said
tennis
old
players,
and then mentor, like old
Oh,
and
I
a mentor,
see.
right?
I
I'm
see.
the old one, you're the mentor.
So you guys basically, when you do one, you do it from the grass, and then you guys do the fence, or you do whatever they want, fencing around it.
Yeah,
I mean, you start adding all that up
oh, sure.
chain link fencing is stupid expensive.
at as tall as you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean a 6, 8, 10-foot chain link fence is not cheap.
Yeah.
But that's optional. You don't need to put that on, do
You
you?
don't have to have it.
That just keeps the balls from falling.
Well, I would need a cage if we did it for me, especially for tennis. You get some wild ones that just go out across over the top when I'm
No.
playing tennis.
He's
Like I need a roof on that. A
We've
roof.
probably got room for a padel court, which would open up a whole new
Oh, yeah.
opportunity for
Yeah.
you.
Can you build padel courts too?
They do sell kits. I haven't built one yet, but there needs to be more padel out there because it's a blast of a game.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the interim between tennis and
It's like
pickleball?
racquetball and tennis.
It's got glass
That's
walls.
what Johan said. That's kind of where Josh needs to be right now. It's more padel.
But you need padel shoes.
You need Bobby's pickleball shoes wouldn't work.
He's gonna have all sorts of different shoes.
The other shoe will just scratch off the wood.
I tell Josh he needs more shoes because he has 400.
No, Emily's gonna be.
We got into this over the weekend. She wanted to buy a piece of jewelry from Blakeman's, and I said, "Let's not go there." She goes, "How many more pairs of shoes do you need at the house?"
So there you go.
There you go.
Get her jewelry.
Yeah.
Get her jewelry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew, here's an important question.
Yes, please.
I've had the fortune of playing tennis with you. I've also had the misfortune of playing against you.
Okay.
Who do you like playing with more, Josh or me?
On the same.
On the same side of the court, who do you like playing with more?
Ooh. This is a no-win answer for you.
No win answer.
This is a no-win
One's going to
answer.
walk out of here pissed.
So let's do both because then we can go. Both of you can be happy.
I like your net play.
Fair
And I
enough.
like the way you can chase down balls at the baseline.
Okay.
So it's kind of a tough split.
It's probably where we're so play together.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jim, you're right on top of the net,
It's true.
right? But there's nothing getting past you. Josh has got a shorter wingspan. So he's faster on the baseline.
He is quick on the baseline, no doubt about it.
I've got to adjust my game. I don't care. We're going to win either way.
Oh, that was a good answer. I like that.
That's a good answer.
I like
It is
that.
a good answer.
I do like that.
But we always have fun, don't we?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we always have fun.
Yes, we do.
Are you even playing much tennis with all the work, or
I
you
picked up a racket yesterday for the first time with
did
Carson.
you pick it up to like put it down, back down, or you actually picked it up and hit?
I considered it, and then I hit the ball.
And
Forehands and backhands are good. Volleys are good. I went to hit an overhead, and I felt a pop. But it was like I'm actually looser today than I was yesterday. So I think it was a good kind of stretchy.
you just had some shoulder surgery.
Yeah, shoulder surgery in December, labrum, rotator cuff. Our neighbor in Shadow did a great job on the surgery.
Shout out to Dr. Doherty.
Dr. Doherty
Did my knee.
did an excellent
No, I had a
job.
bad knee, Matt.
Is it? We've heard all about it. Is it still bad?
It's all right. It's getting better, but not quite. I mean, this man is a force on the tennis court.
Yeah.
This is the time to play against him because now he's not 100%.
Yeah, I'll underhand serve you, and you'll get pissed off.
And I'll probably still lose.
But yeah, shoulder's getting better.
Good. We miss you on the court.
Yeah, I must be in there.
I want to go back to the business. So when I call you and say I want you to do a private one, like are there basic things that have to happen? Like if I wanted a water fountain installed or fencing, like there's going to be optional things that I can and can't choose. But like what's the baseline, and then what other things are people asking you to build on that you're surprised about?
I mean, you've got stuff that has to go into it, like retaining walls. You know, if you're on a slope, we got to figure out, how tall the retaining wall has to be.
Which is expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah. You can have 50 grand before you start.
Yeah. 50
on
grand
on the tennis court or the pickleball court.
Yeah. Retaining walls, just stuff like that really has to be part of the project. But outside of that, there's nothing really like extravagant, like somebody putting a fountain on the side of it.
I'd love a water fountain, Jim would have a hose there. You remember back when we were kids, you'd like suck out of the hose,
Sure.
or have some water from the hose.
Josh is going to make it like mini golf. It's going to be a windmill that you have to hit the pickleball through.
Yeah.
That's the way you want to do it. No?
It could be fun.
You don't think so?
I'm not much of a pickleballer.
Oh, please. You just won the Team Direct
That's
National
true.
State Championship.
I did win that, yes. Shout out to Dave Zastro, my partner, and Garrett.
Was it a national sales meeting? They had some pickleball going? Or
No, we just had a random Friday afternoon
okay.
tailgate type situation. But
So he's been out practicing, huh?
Him and Bobby.
honing my skills.
We want to hit the ball to Bobby, just to be clear.
Yeah.
I mean-
yeah. Well, I already figured so. And they're going to hit it to me.
Bobby's very confident.
But Andrew said I move well enough to go. I'll keep jumping fresh.
Yeah.
Not just have yourself a sandwich on the side. I'll do everything.
I'll stay out of the kitchen or whatever, but I'll get up front there and I'll let you do all the running.
So Andrew, when do you think you're going to graduate from tennis to pickleball? You're already starting to get hurt. You're relatively younger than Josh and I, but for those who don't play tennis,
his shoulder
it
rebuilt.
damages you physically to play tennis, especially singles, which you've played. So when are you going to make the transition? When are you making the jump into the instead of the?
Well, just to give you an idea of the love that I have for pickleball. The first time I played a tournament, I think it was like maybe the Spam Slam pickleball or something over at the fitness center
Okay.
5 years ago or so. And me and Luke White, our tennis pro over.
Shout out to Luke.
Shout out to Luke.
Luke White.
We decided to partner up. We were thinking, a couple of tennis pros, solid tennis players, we're going to go in there, clean house in the open division. Well, there's 9 teams that signed up. We play a round robin, 8 matches. Every match was pretty darn close, and we went 0-8.
Whoa, an 8?
0-8, me and Luke. I went years without picking up a pickleball paddle after that.
For you to lose 8 times, I mean, you must have been just totally dejected.
Well, both of us were.
I sense that. I sense me and Josh versus Andrew and Luke as a prelim match to the.
No, you want them to go 1-9? I mean, they'll win that match.
They're not winning that match. They're not winning it. They were 0-8.
You guys might beat us. I don't know.
I fully anticipate we would.
Oh, it's humbling. We were in Florida and we went and played with these older people. And
Older, like my age.
and we might have scored like 2 points. And I think it was because
Who was your partner?
Nice.
Who was your partner?
Me and one of the kids. But like we thought like these people were in their 70s.
Yeah.
And they knew they'd like get right up to the front and they just
That'll be called the
and you'd be running around everywhere and they'd just be standing there.
Is there video of this anywhere on YouTube? I'd love to watch
I'm never
this.
going to show that to anyone. but it's not as easy as everyone thinks.
No, definitely not. And not lost.
There's a
on me.
strategy too.
Not lost on me. You see how smooth Andrew was there? We were saying old people. He's like retirees. That's all done.
Yeah.
That's all done.
Working on the Bella Vista Kingsdale courts right
So you got a lot on
Now, big being a bunch to pickleball or no?
No, because they won't. The tennis players will not allow that. They would raise hell.
Because we've played up in the Highlands before, but I think
over at
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything?
I don't know yet. I don't know who built those courts, but I've been asked to resurface them now.
That's place too. You go there and it's packed.
Oh, yeah.
Like
They've got some out at Metfield on the east side of the highway.
So are you doing more resurfacing than building new, or what's the ratio there?
Yeah, probably 70% resurfacing.
Okay.
which is
easier
nice
job?
because you can go in and out in a week or whatever.
Yeah, a week or less.
Yeah.
Easier job, but also less expensive.
Less expensive.
But you're probably doing 20 courts at one time, right? I mean, you're
So Burns Park, for example, they had us do under contract 9 courts. I realized that my contract with the city of North Little Rock and the city of Bentonville were pretty tight. So I had to go in and negotiate timeline. So we're going to be going, we did 6 courts at Burns. We're going to be going back in October to execute the last 3. So it really just kind of depends on the conditions. It was freaking 120 degrees on court at Burns Park. And so me and my guys are getting out there at 6 a.m. at the break of dawn. And by the time the sun hits the court, we're soaked in sweat, and the surface is getting too hot to where the paint's bubbling. And so we got to get out of there before the paint gets ruined.
That's a day for you to get on the phone and be like, "Hey guys, I have taken a couple of calls. You want you guys?" And just singing the hair.
Yeah, they can call my bullshit like that.
Yeah.
There's nobody under the line, but you're sitting there with your feet up, like, "Oh no, I think there's an opportunity. Some courts in Fort Smith. I'll be with you guys in a minute." As it's 120 degrees.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, but not when the pressure's on. But yeah, then we were taking half the day at the Airbnb in Conway, which had us put up, and went back at 5 p.m. and surfaced until 11 that night. It was like that for 10 days.
That explains why Carson said she hasn't seen you in 2 or 3 months.
Bingo.
Yes. Which is good for the marriage, bad for the marriage. I mean, we're also marriage therapy on this show as well.
They have young kids, so it's probably bad right now because
She's pulling double duty.
Yeah.
If not triple or quadruple duty.
Shout out to Carson.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carson again.
You know what?
God dang, baby. But
Blakeman's.
yeah, I've got a source in KC that's not as expensive as Ben's, but
I like it. Let's go.
Josh is like, when are we leaving?
Yeah, that'll be it to KC. I mean, he may have a pink Tudor sitting for me.
yeah. Well, they source that in New York, and they probably source from somewhere in Africa. Yeah, child labor, so you might want to watch out for that. But
Interesting. Interesting. What else you want to cover? I want to hear websites, how people get in touch with you, put your phone number out there, whatever you want for people to be able to reach out.
yeah, come to our website, generationsportsconstruction.com.
Generation or S with an S in
Generation.
Generation.
Yeah, sports.
Because you were going to reach out to him via his website. Now
Yeah.
you got to get it spelled right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a form on there that you can fill out, tennis or pickleball, some other questions to answer on there, and we'll get back to you very quickly.
Now, Matt, for his referral, if he wants to give you a contact, it's easy to just say, "Hey, I got a buddy who wants to come do this." I mean, referrals are good, right?
Referrals are great.
Yeah.
I've got some sales ambassadors, and they provide me some referrals, and
Do they get hats like that?
you got to go to Cotter to get
Yeah.
this hat. I'm not giving this sucker
It's a
away.
nice lid.
So it's a big old brown on there.
It is. That's a big old brown. Natural State Fly Shop is owned by my wife's uncle, and so he was.
So if Matt gets you a referral, can you get him a hat like that? Because that's a good looking lid.
I'm going to tell you that a referral will get you a hat.
Hey.
He's breaking news on the podcast. Hey, you get a referral, you get that lid would look good. That would replace your H hat.
That's an offer for any of us?
Oh yeah.
All right. Fantastic.
Hey, I'm going to refer you to Corey. We got $60,000 for a pickleball court.
No. I was just saying that would be her number if we had room in the backyard.
We already were negotiating. I'm going to refer you to Jim. Make sure I get a hat. I like the blue in the back instead of the green, but I like the hat. It's a good looking lid.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice. Matt would want you to take it off the head and give it to him and do a swap right now.
That's a good looking hat.
What is that? That's my powerboat clip. My Florida hat.
Okay, cool.
It's a good lid too.
Where do you like to go in Florida?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Just on the ocean.
Or just if you were on the water.
Yeah, we go on the West Coast a lot, but it's fun going to the East Coast for a few days.
Yeah. I've got family in Bonita Springs.
Yeah, so we're just north of there in Punta Gorda.
Oh yeah.
When you're down there next, just reach out to Matt. He'll invite you over to the house.
Yeah.
They were actually looking to install a pickleball court there.
Yeah, there wouldn't be.
That's your referral, Jim.
There you go. Yeah, I'll take my hat and pink, thank you.
I'll take my hat and pink.
You got your license there.
Yeah. We would have to get licensed there in order to build a court. Yeah.
Rumor has it,
And
Florida on the
man,
turf.
you want to talk about pickleball courts? They're everywhere.
Everywhere. It's a retired population.
Well, I just think pickleball's been nice for a lot of reasons because a lot of people can't play tennis. You have to be obviously a better athlete than pickleball.
I mean, look at Andrew and look at
I
Robbie.
think pickleball's brought a lot of people out to parks. I think it's been good.
But there's more injuries at pickleball because these 75-year-olds that haven't done anything athletically in 25 years are breaking hips.
There's
They
more
don't even
age
hurt.
sports than pickleball.
They don't. They're so good. They walk like 2 steps.
But in fairness, like I don't think pickleball's a lot of exercise. I don't think you're.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if you're you gotta keep your butt. You gotta stay low. Keep a wide stance.
When you and Luke lost 8 matches in a row, how many calories did you burn?
At least probably a bunch.
A bunch, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
probably.
All right.
Quite a few.
I would have thought you guys would have won because we talked to the Johan and his wife, and they said they go to those tournaments and they win every one of them.
Well, yeah, that's two University of Arkansas 26-year-old tennis players.
We tried to get her to play Josh while she was 9 months pregnant, but Josh wouldn't do it.
Left-handed, 9 months pregnant. I still wouldn't have gotten the game probably.
I'm not playing Shannon ever in anything. Any racket sport, I'm out.
No, I would agree. But she's super competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, the harder they hit it, I just used the power to send it back to him. And Josh was like,
If you go to the University of Arkansas tennis facility, you see her name up on the banners. And then I think she has like her name up 3 times, and Johan has once. I'm like, there you go, Johan. He goes, I know. Oh, she's 3 times worth it. Nothing. We've all done it. We've all done it.
Okay, I'll get your coverage whenever you can.
Which is a perfect way to end, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming in, man. A lot of fun. Congratulations. Referrals, reach out to me.